he said in the Newsnight interview that he ceased all contact with Epstein, but it turns out that he continued to be in contact with him until a later point. And like, there's a lot of things that are unforgivable about the whole affair, but the fact that he misled the nation ultimately on that point was, I think, unforgivable. It's one thing to say I deny the allegations and what have you, but to say something which he's proven not to be true, I think, is the straw that broke the camel's back. And the fact that there were other allegations coming, the fact that you were starting to get more detail from Virginia Guiffre's book that's coming out soon, this just became an untenable situation. And it seems to me that if Prince Andrew didn't act, other people might have made the decision for him. What it's done is drawn a line between Prince Andrew and the rest of the royal family. That if there are allegations or further stuff comes out, it will all be on Prince Andrew, that they've severed the connection between Prince Andrew and the monarchy as an institution. And that was dangling by a thread to begin with, but they sort of severed that connection. I think this proves really beyond all doubt that the idea of monarchy, of members of the royal family just having any sort of inherent superiority, and that is just what will get them through the day and maintain public support, and that there'll be a thankful public for, oh my God, we've seen them in a carriage and wave at them. Isn't the royal family marvelous? Like, that was dying and that's dead. And that it proves beyond all doubt that members of the royal family need to, as I said, show their public utility. And it's sort of, this is what Prince William is all about when it comes to monarchy. And that the monarchy will survive for as long as its members, its leading members, show themselves to be of public value in some way. And it might be that if you're not of public value, you can be cast aside. And William will, it's clear both William and the King have no time for Prince Harry, William especially. And, it's no coincidence that all this has happened post Elizabeth II, and that there's this is a sign that the monarchy is changing.
But given the reason it's significant is there's a big trip to the Vatican. The king, they've made a lot of this of the king praying with the Pope. A very symbolic, but very important. This bridge of faiths, which we know is part of the king's mantra, to have that at the same time as this scandal, I think was complex. So I think this was the speediest, really the quickest way of lowering his status even more without having to go to Parliament, which, even if Parliament would have approved it, takes time. This was a very quick way of the palace being able to respond, and more than a slap on the wrist. This is, about as much as could be done in the speed, and it puts, as Andrew is always there, the son of the late Queen. That you can't change that. So they've done as much as I think could be done.